listening to the Art of Homeschooling podcast, where we help parents cultivate creativity and connection at home. I'm your host, Jean Miller, and here on this podcast, you'll find stories and inspiration to bring you the confidence you need to make homeschooling work for your family. Let's begin. Hey, and welcome to another episode here on the Art of Homeschooling podcast. I have something that I think is really going to help you focus in at this time of year. Here is a simple structure for holiday homeschooling, Yule school, Christmas school, whatever you want to call it. Pair a story with a project. That's it. It's like the traditional kindergarten classroom in a way, right? It's this very scaled back and simplified version of our homeschooling rhythm and our homeschooling activities. I know it sounds almost too good to be true. And maybe you're thinking, well, that's not enough. My kiddo is in 5th grade or something like that. But honestly, so much rich learning and connection can happen when you simplify and slow down. There's even a new term these days, slow pedagogy. It's used much more often in Scandinavia and Europe than here in the US, but it's really a thing. And I think it can help us wrap our minds around this simplified rhythm, if you call it, like a simplified homeschool lesson plan for the month of December. Because here's the thing, if we try to keep pushing through with a full plan for our homeschooling days, it often falls apart entirely. So I recommend slowing down the lessons in December. I know that the month of December can be a crazy time for homeschoolers. Heck, it almost feels like the holiday season runs from Halloween at the end of October through New Year's at the beginning of January. But you can take the slow approach for 1 month. You probably have your mind on other things during this time. Everyone will welcome the slower pace, and you'll feel much more at peace. Try this. Pick one book for the month or a few smaller books, shorter books, like one a week. Then pick one project or a few smaller projects, a book and a project. That's the idea. Here are 3 approaches to homeschooling in December, to slowing down in December, that might help you envision how this could look in your house. The first is a festival or seasonal focus. The second, a gift-making focus. And the third, a passion focus. So let me tell you a little bit more about each of these. For a festival or seasonal focus, let's start there. Embracing December's many festivals can infuse homeschooling with a sense of wonder and cultural richness. So dive into a few stories, traditions, or historical significance behind the festival of your choosing. Whether it's exploring the symbolism of winter solstice, the tales behind Christmas traditions, or the significance of Hanukkah candles, this seasonal focus offers a gateway really into understanding different cultures. Find a story about the festival or season so you can engage in storytelling, crafts, music, or culinary explorations to create a simple and fun learning experience that fosters curiosity and connection. The second approach, a gift-making focus. December is not just about receiving gifts, it's about giving too. Encourage your kiddos to make gifts, handmade gifts for family and friends. From handmade cards and ornaments to personalized crafts or baked goods, the process of creating something from scratch instills creativity and thoughtfulness. Pair this with stories about giving, generosity, and gratitude. Tie in your values with practical gift-making activities. It's a wonderful way to instill the spirit of the season while learning valuable skills. And our third approach, a passion focus. Take advantage of a slower December pace in homeschooling by delving into your child's passions. Whether it's art, science, music, or any other interest, you could dedicate the month to deepening this interest and skills in that area. Pair a book related to their passion with hands-on projects, experiments, or outings and field trips. This personalized approach not only encourages learning, but also fuels your child's enthusiasm, fostering a sense of mastery and accomplishment. Each of these focuses can align with keeping homeschooling simple in December, or really any other time of year that's particularly busy for you. But this offers opportunities for both learning and fun while embracing the holiday spirit and a slower pace for the month. This is exactly what we do inside the Inspired at Home community, where we have a new focus each month of the year. And during the month of December, we explore handwork plus stories. So if you want ideas for beautiful seasonal stories and step-by-step handwork tutorials, come join the Inspired at Home community, where you will find this warm and welcoming group of homeschoolers, along with group coaching calls, in addition to a full library of over 30 masterclasses. You can learn more at artofhomeschooling.com/inspired-at-home. Just remember to keep things simple in December. That's really my main message here. It can be as easy as picking a book and a project. And with a festival or seasonal focus, a gift-making focus, or a passion focus, your homeschooling in December can be both fun and connecting. With this very simple structure, you can choose a book and a project per week or for the whole month of December and let the learning unfold. Want more tips for how to homeschool through the holidays? Check out episode 57 for how to integrate the learning along with the holiday celebrations and how to simplify your rhythm and your schedule. I'll be sure to link to it in the show notes. You can find the show notes for this particular episode at artofhomeschooling.com/episode 160. Thanks for joining me today. And here's to simplifying our lives and homeschooling in the month of December. I know you can do it. Happy holidays.
That's all for today, my friend. But here's what I want you to remember. Rather than perfection, let's focus on connection. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Art of Homeschooling podcast.